Hey guys, Raj here. I hope you're well. Tonight I'm back with a review on a fragrance from the house of Armani, and this is their Prive collection, which is their attempt at a more exclusive, maybe harder to find line of fragrances. This one is called Rose d'Arabie. Rose d'Arabie means Arabian rose, and it comes in an eau de parfum intense concentration. That's what they're calling it. 100 ml, one size only, will cost you £190 or 285 American dollars. So, yeah, it's not cheap. It definitely is not cheap. I have actually seen this at duty free at a couple of airports. For me, Rose d'Arabie is a luxurious scent. It is one that is sensual and is for night times and definitely more colder weather, I feel. Um, One to be worn on occasion, maybe. You know, it definitely has an impact, especially in the opening few hours. Great longevity, 10 plus hours. It will last you to the next day. I'll smelt it in the morning, no problem. And definitely jumps off the skin and has a big sillage in the opening few hours. It then does subside, but you know, for me, it is a loud scent. And it's the loudest in the opening when you get this incredibly sweet rose. It is like an explosion between a off rose and a very synthetic vanilla note, which is often used, I find, in many fragrances. It's called vanilla, but really it smells more like some sort of ice creamy vanilla type scent. I like it, but I think proper authentic vanilla smells better to me, but it adds to the effect of this sweetness, which also is coming from the rose. The rose is actually at times very dense and thick and jam-like, you know, all packed into a jar with the rose water in that jar. Very, very rosy. You know, it is called Arabian rose. And if you don't like this note, I'm not sure that you're going to like this fragrance, to be honest. It definitely is loud and in your face in the opening few hours. After a while, this rose, which lingers from start to finish, is still there, and the vanilla is starting to go away, but the rose is more on the kind of dusty, dry side, and it really is then accompanied actually quite nicely by this, you know, dark wood accord, which is obviously it's going to be oud, isn't it? You know, oud, saffron, rose. It's a common combination, but it doesn't smell again like an authentic oud to me, and it doesn't smell anything fantastic. And you know, I've heard it referred to as oud, but it doesn't smell like oud to me. It smells like a very generic smoky wood. Generic in the sense that you will find this accord in many fragrances with oud in the title, which will claim to have oud. Often many niche fragrances. It is good, and it does add a nice sort of dimension, or you know, it is a nice part of this fragrance, which overall is actually quite simple. And you've got this sweet rose, a sweet vanilla, a dusty dryness, a mild spice coming from the saffron, which maybe contributes to this dry accord I'm getting. Um, and that is pretty much it, the fragrance. I don't think it's the most complex scent, but it definitely has an impact. It is an impact fragrance. I like all the ingredients in here. I don't really dislike anything. And Rose d'Arabie is definitely one to check out. I've been enjoying this decant that I've been wearing. And honestly, I don't really find there's much more to say, you know, because of the composition. It is quite straightforward and is definitely worth checking out. Is it worth the money? Probably not. You know, you might be able to pick it up on eBay, Facebook groups, or duty free, as I mentioned. But I don't think there's enough going on in here to keep me interested. I wouldn't mind a few more notes. You know, this oud to be stronger. Where's the patchouli? I'm not really getting any patchouli on my skin. And this sweet bomb, this explosion in the opening is just a little bit too much. But these are kind of minor points as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to give Armani Prive's Rose d'Arabie a rating of 8 out of 10. I've enjoyed it wearing it from the first time that I've worn it, and I probably will hold on to this decant and just keep going, and I probably won't sell it because I do enjoy this fragrance. So, what about you? Have you tried it? Do you like it? How does it compare to other rose and oud combinations, or are you just completely fed up with this style now, which is being copied by everyone or done by everyone? But where does this rank? What about other Armani Prive fragrances? I kind of have I have a feeling that maybe because of distribution, it's not really well not well reviewed, but it's not really reviewed very much on YouTube, and you don't always hear about Armani Privé collections, but there are some good fragrances in this line. They have this, which is part of the 1001 Arabian Nights collection, and there's a couple of other lines in there, and it's definitely worth checking out if you can. So that's my review. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out my Facebook page. The link is in the description box, and take care. Bye.